I'm gonna try something here real quick. Whoops. Try that. Increase the bit rate a little bit. Maybe. Okay, it seems to be alright now. Whew. Freaking internet. Freaking Comcast, I tell you. I have no food!
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. Town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town! They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane! Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out!" We arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance of its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even though little. Okay. It seems like I can't go back to a tavern or a shop of any sort. Like, have to have the money before I get to it. Yeah. Let's use what we have. Ugh. Zombies. Hey, that looks kind of like our buddy that's dealing the cards. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Okay. Go. Can I use a finisher? Nope. Oh, that was amazing. Very cool. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that the soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. Gain 3 recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Yay, got a piece of equipment. Hey, it's my shield!
A shield in more ways than one.
Supplies. Oh, thank God. More supplies. Oh, thank God. Alright. Cool. Yeah, let's use that. Oh, it's already on. Right. A general store! And I actually have gold this time. Let's sell equipment. Never mind, I don't want to sell those. Let's buy equipment. I kind of want to do this. I kind of need to buy food though, honestly. Okay, now I have 8 food. Let's buy those daggers. Oh, they're not there anymore. What? Weird. Huh. Okay, let's get a helmet.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Alright. Let's leave.
Age turns us all.
Oh,
she has
it's the old
done
maiden
rather
again.
better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a fair old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I've helped immortals who find themselves lost in the forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Let's get some gold. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal. But if that is what you wish, her ancient voice falters on the words as if long unused. 15 gold! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Yeah, okay, so you can't revisit shops.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
Hey look, it's her again. We'll aid her. Maybe we'll get over 14 this time. Nope. There's no way. We can't beat 14. Let's re-roll the whole thing. Ah, we were one off. Okay. Yep, it's her again. Ooh, 7 people this time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alrighty.
You have
Do
to
this.
stop helping people.
I have to stop helping people. Buddy.
Ow.
Ah man, I was just about to use my special ability too. Oh no! Our friend is almost dead! No! Ah! There we go. Whew! That was a close one. Damsel. Hell yeah. With the thugs defeated, you search the bodies for valuables. Yep. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. What did we get? Food. And some more food. Cool.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Top Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? No. I want to continue.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Because we need them. Let's fight to free them. Right. Are you right to party? These guys. Raider! From the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform a combo attacks. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Okay. Yeesh. Stop it. Woo! Got one. Ow. Hey, I only got hit once that time. Pretty good. Tunier's Boon. Again, draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. If it is a food card, then keep it, otherwise discard it. Alright. 2 recruits, some gold, some food. Like it. Arm wrestling! Cool. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. You boast about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Do it. Woo! That was easy. Huntley crumples in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. Oh damn, I got both of them? Do it.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Maleclipse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Maleclipse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my friend! The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle.
10 gold first, you know that!
Maleclipse looks at you expectantly. Thankfully, we're a little flush. Maleclipse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean! The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his soldiers. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Maleclipse for a while.
That kind of information costs more than a few coins.
You splutter indignantly.
I will require a test of skill from him.
He turns and points to you.
Pick a flower and eat it.
The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Maleclipse nods as if this were a fair request. Let's eat the luminous purple flower. The flower has a crispy, burnt texture. Oh my god, I need 15? Oh, I did it! Almost. Come on. Damn. Cool. Merc watches eagerly as you begin to choke. Maleclipse, for his part, shows some sign of concern. Your eyes bulge in water. Suddenly, someone begins slapping you hard on the back. You cough, and a hard lump falls from your mouth. It's a solid gold statue of Merc. What? Maleclipse cheers while you catch your breath. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Maleclipse closer.
Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she is hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her! Maleclipse straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally.
Yes, sir! You'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Maleclipse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Oh, I thought that was...
Flowers! Flowers! Buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes!
Alright, let's go.
Another chance to redeem yourself.
Hey, look!
Let's see how you handle it this time.
I have 7 soldiers this time. Alright, ring the bell. As night cloaks westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. Boy. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Let's give a rousing speech.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
Which card? Like, you had a method of discovering which one it was. I have no idea which one it is. Any ideas? No? Okay. Well, I think it's this one. Nope. They're unmoved. Oh well. We'll be alright. The corrupted we dealt with last time weren't that bad, but the terror... Oh god. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break his armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers,
Okay, well, let's get these dudes first. Whoa, buddy! Finisher! Yeah. Oh, jeez. Boom. Oh, so we just gotta keep trying to break it. Whoop. There it goes. Ow. Oh, stabby stab. Whoop. Come on. Woo. Oh, you can apparently hit him with a block multiple times. Oh god. I'm sorry, my soldier died.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Well, they're not simple peasants anymore. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with a town already saved. Oh yeah.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Damn. Oh, a bunch of new cards. Cool. Tavern, Pauper Plague, Lost Boy, Gnomish Exchange, Man-Eating Tree. Haha.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Let's go in the north. The High Priestess. Got our companion. Now I want to do that one for sure. Let's do all these new ones. Yeah. And then Cardinal Blade for sure. Witch's Bane for sure. There we go. I like it. High Priestess. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freydis and negotiate a treaty with the northerners there. Why are we doing this? I don't get it. It doesn't seem to be like... I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around killing stuff. Tribute. Gain blessings to increase your chances of success. Northern honor. Do not expect to be welcomed by Northerners whilst treading on the lands. Campfire. Revive the mount by restoring life at camp. Okay.
You find yourself
Oh, it's
once
nighttime.
again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate. Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Alright. Malaclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. I can't do this voice anymore, it's hurting my throat. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? What is your mission? General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I talked to the High Priestess of the North, offer the terms of the treaty. Will you join me? Well, how can I help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against northern raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Alright. What about the leader of these raiders? There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Malaclips points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Okay. Excellent! Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclips. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Damn! 25 food! Yeah. Okay. Malaclips shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. We need 6 blessings, huh?
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
Oh, my gold went away. That's sad. The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with that. Receive plus 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Receive plus 4 food after every dice gambit. Don't really need that. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive plus 5 max life. Beggar's Charm, pocket money. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Like that one too. Optionally, retry any chance cards gambler. Go with this one. Just saying how we don't have gold. One of 6 blessings required, huh?
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Gnomish exchange. Oh, vile humans! A voice calls us out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. We don't have anything of worth. The gnomes crowd in to inspect you, but can only confirm your claim. They mutter among themselves as they fade back into the...
Be careful where one
Blizzard,
takes
oh no.
refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Oh god. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. See. That one. Ah, damn it. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onslaught of frostbite. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. Ow. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. Malaclips forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Okay. Let's camp.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
A figure appears from out of the swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. "I come in peace," he says. "I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm." Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. "In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her." Malaclips plucks a mournful note on his lute. "Young love, eh?" Food. Malaclips sits himself next to you, offering a sip of warm honey wine. "Last time I was on Mount Freitas was when I got very drunk and lost a bet." Trade. Let's buy equipment. Anything? Oh, damn, that's expensive. Okay, let's break camp. You sleep through the long, cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb up the mountains.
In the cold, men become desperate.
Blizzard again.
Women
Damn.
hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Alright. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter. When the howling wind ceases, you clear the snow from the cave entrance and discover the clouds have passed. Malaclips forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough." Yeah. I don't need another camping trip.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
Temple prayers. I don't have enough gold. Alright.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Let's ascend.
Witches I will tolerate.
Yay,
They
got
have
gold.
at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
Blessed brew. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. "We've come in..." Oh no, wait. This is Malaclips. "We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message."
You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the High Priestess' good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her," she says, stirring the cauldron.
Malaclips politely declines. "I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite," he says, nudging you forward. Oh god. This one. Damn. I'm doing terribly. Take a sip of the putrid potion and feel your stomach churn.
I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloudberries for fogberries," she said, comforting you. "Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings on your way, I'm sure."
You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up the mount. Ah, damn.
Ever
Sucking it
since
up.
I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Westwind's only tavern? Sorry, I'm not in Westwind anymore. I'm on a mountain. I'll just assume that this is like an outskirts or something. Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside its establishment with a look of resigned defeat in the snow. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks out across his face. "At last, someone from the guild is here! These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me! Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy, drunken deserters are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. The town needs defending." One of the soldiers rises with a slight slay. "We've got 3 days until our shift ends, and we return to civilization. We're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale, right, lads?" A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. "Why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off?" The barkeep turns to you. "What are you going to do? Let's threaten them." You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to duty or they'll report to a healer. Damn straight. "I won't be threatened by the likes of you," the soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Okay. Watchmen. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up. Damage.
Just once.
Oh, why am I using an axe? Whoa, buddy. All right. Damn. Two-handed is kind of nice. Oh, nasty, buddy. Damn. Ow, I got stabbed. Okay. Dex is pretty good, not gonna lie. And what do we get? Blade.
A remnant of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
What's in? Health. Fame. Cool. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, the leader shouts out, "Stop! Alright, we'll do our part. Just stop cracking our skulls." Damn straight. Damn straight. Alrighty. Another blizzard. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Okay. Yep, let's camp. Although, as though you are being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness, slumping down beside you. "Mount Freitas does have her bite," he says with a grin. "I love her harsh kiss and bitter cold embrace. Another day's good climb." Weird. Let's keep cooking. I have a lot of food. Trade. Buy equipment. Oh, but I don't have nearly enough. Damn. Can I sell anything? Could sell that. I'll use the axe for now. Here we go. mission. Collect 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. Yeah, we got a ways to go.
A lesson in caution
Avalanche.
awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Alright. Oh boy. Trapper. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of the trapper sees all. Trappers throw hunting traps to snare the targets, use evade to avoid the traps, or change direction rapidly to break free.
Who dares venture?
Deal with these guys first.
The amazing Malekith.
Oh jeez. Oh. Woo. Wow, my computer is freaking out right now. Really weird. Woo. Right. Ow. Man, that was weird FPS drop on that one. Hey, awesome. Got the new sword. What's this? Knockdown Northerner. Perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to Northerners. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Riposte charge. Against Northerners, Riposte deals 150% damage and counts double toward weapon charge. One-handed. Can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional... Oh. Effect. Additional defense from a shield is useful against Northerners. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Ooh. Got it. Nailed it. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculous, unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist. Let's retrieve it. Let's dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me, though we are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." Hey! In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25, then disc. Well, that's 2 of 6.
Will you push on despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
Nope, we need more blessings. Another blizzard! Son of a dingus. Huh? I don't need a campfire, it's okay.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following Malekith's cryptic directions, many of which involve borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There, you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. You must seek out Ira of the Vale in the underneath, the bard had explained as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Why are you seeking Ira of the Vale? Malaclips drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. The bespectacled ogre manning the door to the underground doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry, he grunts. Malaclips scoffs. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. Against my better judgment. The ogre places his book down, and with a mighty push, the stone door rolls open. A narrow tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern. Twinkling on the edge of an underground lake lies a small shanty town, red lanterns lining the quiet streets. Malaclips leads on. Welcome to the underneath, coin slave. Since the bothersome Empire edict, we've had to hide away in places like this. This used to be quite the hub of activity, but now... He surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire is increasing its forces. A few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. Peruse the stores. Among the abandoned stalls, you find an ancient-looking shopfront. Through red lantern light, you read Lilot's Oddments, Use Stones, directions. There are also signs pointing out a path to curses and blessings. Alright, let's go to Lilot's Oddments. Malaclips sniffs and backs away. I'm not allowed in there after I stole all those stupid pebbles. He lets you go on ahead. With a jangle, you enter the dusty store. You find it filled. Shelves, baskets, glass cases with rocks of various shapes and sizes. The wizened shopkeep, Lilot, peers over the counter at you. Let's inquire about used stones. Lilot lights up at the suggestion. He waves his wrinkled hand at the wares. You see baskets of giant boulders, smooth pebbles, and tucked away in the corner a basket of rings. Shopkeep looks around fondly at the stones. What would you like to buy? Everything is 20 gold apiece. Let's buy a ring. These old things, I would give them away for free if they weren't bound to me. I need your blood if you wish to take your ring. No. Buy a stone? Oh my god. Eh? Damn it. Just lose 20 gold. Okay. Let's peruse the stores. Let's go curses and blessings. You follow the signs through the lonely streets until they lead you to a sizable hill of colorful rags where, you believe, a market once stood. An elderly woman climbs from the pile. Blessings? Cursings? You don't need either of them. I'll trade you all of them for this shiny rock. She offers what looks like a polished river pebble. No. Walk away. I don't want to get rid of my blessings, that's for damn sure. Let's enter the tavern. Malaclips breathes in the heady scent of berry wine, smoke, and feathers. Ah, the devil's ears. My home away from home. He pulls out his lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. She tries her best to ignore him. You survey the bar. A group of burly ogres crowds a too small table. Meanwhile, a giant fleshy eyeball floats somberly by the windows. Let's approach the ogres. Ogres are arguing jovially about winnings. They seem to be caught up in some kind of dice gambling game. Let's ask about the rules. He wishes for the rules, does he? An ogre slaps another on his back, defying. No rules, just roll the dice. If the dice is bigger than the number I choose, you win. An older ogre clears his throat. You might want to know, Sellsword, that we are playing for blessings. Ooh. Buy a round of mead. As the ogres sink their drinks, they warm to you. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 2. Do it again. Cool. Let's ask to play. The largest ogre throws you the dice and pulls out a shimmering scroll containing the blessing you're playing for. Divine Providence. One of the ogres shouts, raising the Holbeck mead, roll 14 for a sword and you can have it. The others punch him. But happy to and drunk, they agree to his terms. Okay. No way. No, I do not. No. Okay, go back. No, I didn't. Damn. Good. I don't wanna. I don't think I can get out of it. I didn't know that was what it was gonna do. Okay. Roll the dice. Maybe this is gonna suck. Or not! Whoa! Wow. So, if I hadn't bought them the drinks, it would have been 18. Damn. With drink placating them, thankfully, the ogres do not protest their loss with violence. Yeah. Alright, let's leave them be. Let's approach the eye. The creature watches you approach with interest. A smile breaks out on the knotted flesh at its base. Would you care to dance, small one? What are you? It chuckles. The fleshy tendrils on its underbelly shake heartily. The creature's eye is so large that it's difficult to tell whether it is looking at you or somewhere behind you. Let's trade. This is an item that I kept from the last warrior I ate. It regurgitates an item onto the floor with a clatter. Cool. What will you offer in return? I don't want it. I don't. Can I cancel? Oh, back. Oh. 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 I don't understand. I can't. Ugh, fine. I don't want to offer this. I didn't even know that was a thing. Shift, base, hope, F, fine. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Unvadingus. Whatever. Let's dance. Why not? It is a slow circling dance, the creature humming an old harvest song all the while. After some indeterminate amount of time, the dance ends. Ah, it took me back to my youth. Okay. Let's leave. Let's find the contact. Meliclips leads the way through the dim, lonely streets to its Ira's house. You can hear screaming coming from within. A woman in robes adorned with silver ornaments greets you at the door. Kirk said you would come begging for help. Regardless, you are late. Meliclips bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to purchase a cure. Ira of the Vale frowns for a second before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room and the source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Sores of corruption fester on his body. Whoa, I almost just knocked over my drink. Oh, that would have been bad. Without warning, she opens the cage and the man rushes at you, but with surprising strength, Ira subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the mage, Cohen. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Ira watches Meliclips carefully as Cohen's cries get more and more guttural. What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgust and fear on his face. He appears close to passing out. You should kill him. Yep, we killed him. As with that dealt with, Ira begins tinkering at a table strewn with dead and shiny things. He's corrupted after all. I do have a cure, but as you know, nothing comes free with our kind. Tap silver dust from a bottle. Save the stolen mage children for me, and I will give you the cure.
Nicely done.
Those Empire bastards have taken them to some walled fort in the docks of the city, and you better hurry. She smiles at Meliclips. That illness can't be held at bay for much longer, I'd wager. What is the illness? Hasn't he told you? That isn't, then it's not my place to say. But know this, friend of Meliclips, if he doesn't find a cure soon, you are in grave danger. Nonsense! Meliclips stands, unstopping a wine bottle nervously. And you better hurry. How do you know Meliclips? He was my lover when I was young and stupid. Nonsense! Why, I'm alluring at all ages. You'd be glad to have me still. Ira gives Meliclips a severe look. He balks, cowering into the seat. Alright. Let's leave. Ira finds us again just as we begin our ascent. Mal? The bard turns around. You catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gaze. Take the children to the madmen near Forceford. They run an orphanage. I fear it is no longer safe here.
The
go.
mountain is unforgiving.
Ascend.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
We're halfway done.
Old witches.
Oh,
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you can barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the high priestess? She says, blowing the steam off the simmering bowl of thick liquid. My cat. Up on my lap again. Come on, bud. Buddy. There we go. If I don't do that, he'll just stand down there and like the whole time. Remember how great it worked for you last time? Says Melclips with a sideways glance. Eh? Okay, we got one, finally. Use. For the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 3 equipment cards, then discard. Ooh. I already did that once. It would have been awesome if I had done that. Take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Oh, there. A blizzard, of course. Damn! That was 20 life. Eh? Aw. A bear. Ouchie. I only have one food left. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Let's camp. Trade? Buy food, please. Got a ruby ring, huh? Leave that. Finish trading. Let's stay. I'm hesitant, but we need these 5 foods in order to get through the rest of this.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path north and south. Melclips sniffs the air. My magical senses are pulling me towards the north. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. There is nowhere to the north, so we have to go to the south.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls, "We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever North clan he's spawned from and show them where our outpost is." He's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Melclips. Let's save him. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Empire, those dastardly beings. The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use Bash to open them up for attacks.
Once again,
you ready to do
tensions
this?
end up with people trying to hurt me.
Go. Woo! Ow! Oh, what? It's really far away. Whew. Ah, damn. I was doing pretty good until now. Yeesh. Hey. Reduce the speed of the wheel gambit. Okay. A bunch of health. That's good. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily as it's sizing you up. Uh-huh. Go.
Dice are a constant reminder of death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of
That was
life.
weird. I should have gotten 2 equipment cards from that, but that other one increased it? Or something? I don't know, that's weird. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Ooh. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as the small form disappears into the forest. Did I not get 2 more equipment cards? Nope. That was weird. Okay. Well, let's continue on.
With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
Do it! We already know what happens in this one, so. Kill these guys and be on our way. Berserker. Fueled with rage and determined to destroy, Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Poison!
Damn. Gotta be fast on those. There we go. Alright. Bring it! Boom! That's how you do it! And it gave up to 15.
A win
Okay.
here sets the tone for your challenge.
Cool. Take him out. And another sacrifice. Alright. Six of 6 blessings! Woo! Alright. Keep going.
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at space you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus keeping you, allowing you to steal some fruit. See what we can throw. Oh, really? Fine. I can't not, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, let's do it. You launch your shield at the creature. With a snap of the straw, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it's distracted. Fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and vigorous. Ooh. Damn. Creature curls up to protect the remaining fruit as you leave the area. Okay, well.
Now the confrontation.
Blessed summit.
Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through the thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Let's enter. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malaclips bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss the truce between the Empire and Northerners, milady. Will they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary? She smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Your offering will suffice, says the giantess. But if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. One-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. You can change equipment. That's okay. I'll just use my axe. Sacrifice your companion to discard a monster card? No. Not that hard. Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless. Champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks. Yep, we already know this.
Why do we always end up enraging the locals?
Oh. Well, that hit me. Whoa! Buddy! It'd be really cool if I could do sweeping attacks. Whoa! Yeah, that's right. I gotta block more, because that helps my counter. I also need to not get in the middle of a bunch of bad guys. Oh no! Get out of it! Yeah, I dodge a lot. I wonder if like having two one-handed weapons would be good. Oh, for that kind of thing. Oh, damn. Oh, nasty. Victory. Well done. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. These are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, You make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. Not cool. Hammer, armor, and a ring. Cool. Oh, a bunch of cool stuff. Ooh. For ascending, our supplies have been added to, huh? Not sure what these do, honestly. Putting out the rusty razor, we have friendly innkeeper. Convincing Ira to help Meliclips, we have the stolen ones. Looks like the story progression. Cool. Alright, let's head to the Empress. I want Rhine. Oh, I can have a lot of encounters this time. There we go. Cool. I think that's all the new ones too. For equipment. Yes, 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 yes. Let's remove this one. You can have one supply. Let's get the warrior's axe straight away. I'm liking two-handed. I thought I would do like a dual wielding with two daggers, but doesn't seem to be doing it. Alright, the Empress. Earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon, Heretha's Ire. Villages on the northern outskirts are under assault from northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who is leading the raids. Gain enough fame to wield the mighty Heretha's Ire. The raids. Encounters with northerners are common. Okay.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players. But it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Okay. Warrior's X. Got it. Okay. Elder's Gift. Raiders have destroyed our village! The Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north! They were searching for this! He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Heretha's Ire! This is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment! He hands you the weapon. Oh, ho, baby!
Anger is a powerful force.
Oh, baby! Requires 20 fame. Son of a... Shockwave performs a powerful strike that causes knockdown, armor breaker, and heavy. The weapon is heavier than you imagined, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. The Elder looks straight in your eyes, as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for men! Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Heretha's Ire. You do well to remember that. Let's ask some questions. What would you like to know? Make it quick! Let's ask about the shaman. A twisted creature with great power. Never seen on the battlefield, but I hear she commands her warriors from her camp in the forest to the east. Sent our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. Ugh, I'm an old man. It is said that her desire can break through such a barrier. If she were attacked at her camp, these raids could surely be stopped for good. Please, you must help us. Okay, let's just go. Also, hello, welcome to the stream, wherever you are. Twitch integration is on for this game, so when it comes to certain things, it will ask in chat for you to vote, and you are more than welcome to vote. I will take your request seriously. Anyways, you must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Brayden is surely in danger and must be warned. Okay. We have to go there. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talus not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. Alright, let us be on our way.
Although you clearly dabbled with gods to arrive here, you do not need them. You have your own strengths.
Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. It's nice that it heals, but look, it's like the very first card and I have 100 life. Alright, we gotta get 11. Let's do this. Got it. What happens? Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in a radiant glow. Max life. Oh, nifty. So it's not just health, it's max life. Cool. There and go there.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Yeah, we've seen this chick before. Gets us every time. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help. I've been robbed by bandits. Yeah, I know. We've seen you before. You need 14. Every time. Every time it sucks. Reroll all of you. Damn. We have not once gotten this correctly. Or gotten this finished. A group of 4 bandits. From the shadows, once more. This happened like 5 times already. Gotta be predictable by now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. More than a mere woodchopper's tool.
Helping people. It always ends up like this.
I won't stop helping people. Bam! Oh, that looks like it hurt. Yeah. Ow! Yeah, get some. Oh! Oh! Ouchie. Right in the head. With the thugs defeated, we search the bodies for valuables. Yeah. Blech. Alright. We gain 4 fame. And some food. Which is always good. Food's always good. Hey, let us continue on our way. General store! Adventure, how's the world out there? Let's buy some equipment if I can. Nope, way too expensive. Can I sell anything? I could sell the quest weapon. No. Alright. That sucks.
The longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stegal set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night, the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable, nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. Right, I guess that's it then. Yeah, so there's a new gift up, -3 food, -10 gold, or +10 health. I hope you hit the +10 health. Vote for number C, but if you don't, I understand. It's okay.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Oh no! A rider's ambush! A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn. Hey, Chubby Broadcast, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hand of Fate 2 has Twitch integration, so please feel free to vote on anything you want. Got some upgrades, huh? Maybe. Oop, I clicked on something I didn't mean to. Okay, well, the party of Northerners charges at me as we break free. Not sure what you mean by upgrades. If you mean the camera, yeah, it's been here for a while. I just don't use it that often, but sometimes I do.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Oh! Ouch! Bastard! Whoa! Alright. Damn! The voting is for Hand of Fate, this game that I'm playing. There's gifts you can see in the top there. That'll happen once every 8 steps that I take in the map. There's -3 food, there's -10 gold, and there's +10 health. So, if you want to be helpful, I recommend you vote for C, but you certainly don't have to. There's also cards and chat options that you can vote for. We'll see those in a bit here, I'm sure. Okay, we gained 2 fame, and let's search for some spoils. You just have to type a £sign and then the letter, and then press enter, yeah. See, now we have these 4 cards that I have to choose from. There's some good stuff in one, there's some bad stuff in others. You voted for 2? Oboemeister voted for 4? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's divisive. See. 2. Ah! Bad fortune. Damn. As you search for valuables, one of the Northerners grabs you. With his last breath, he runs his blade into your side. Ah! I only lost gold, thankfully. Yeah, good choice, Chubby. Not really. Not a good choice.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Following the Talos Elder's instructions, you find yourself on the road to Brayden. Alright, let's keep going. Hey! Taking away some of my food! You jerk. You stabbed my coin purse. Yeah, right? Exactly. Alright, let's continue our quest. On the King's Road,
Do not
the
take
village
lightly the
burns.
mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Brayden to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost!" Yeah, this game is pretty cool. You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. One-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. I don't care, I like my axe. Honestly, it's okay, game. It's okay. Alright. Do this thing. Bring it. Whoa. Buddy. Bam. Yeah, we're getting good. Ow! Jeez. So the green icons mean you can counter them. The red icons mean you have to dodge. Ah, damn. Yeah. Did it. Kind of like Shadow of Mordor, yeah. Yeah. Kind of like. You gain one equipment card. So you can get a hammer or some armor. Blam. Perform a strike that causes damage to an area. Weapon deals less damage the higher the wielder's fame. Well, I'm trying to gain fame this map, so probably not a good idea. Okay, let's go back. What is this? Damage buff. Deal more damage the more life you lose in combat. Earn +3 gold whenever you draw a gold gain card. Does not affect movement speed. Okay, let's do it. I have the basic armor, Obelmeister.
The power Rage grants is often misunderstood.
No, I should get this. Definitely. Alright. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. "Thank you, hero!" they cry. "You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept a small token of our gratitude." We received 4 fame. And 3 food. And another 3 food. It is not time to celebrate. You're my hero. Yeah, exactly. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Terran. They point further south down the riverbank. If you're a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the northerners, you set out for the next town without delay. I don't even need food. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Okay. Continue on our merry way. Arm wrestling. Yeah. Your opponent in the 3rd round of Parley? Oh, is Parley, the brass hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate, but needs the money from this competition to get herself a boat. So I have to beat a 14 with 3d6. Do this. I got a 13. So let's re-roll that. Yeah. Got a 50% chance here. Got it! Woo! Just barely. We get 2 fame, which is awesome. The brass hag cannot live up to the strength of her name and slumps in defeat. We get 10. And +3. And 20. +3. And 30. +3. Damn. I am rolling in it now. I swear this money won't go to my head. You take your reward from the purser on the way out. Cool.
If you fall in the
Oh no,
trap
another
once,
ambush.
you may blame error.
God
To fall
damn.
in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
Hey! You calling me a fool for falling into the same trap again, you jerk? Alright. Ish. That's rude. Calling me a fool. Everybody who joined, please type #C into the chat and press enter if you don't mind. Somebody's trying to take my food away. Oh no! Whoa! Yeah, get some. Whoa! Bring it! I know axe is good against armored foes, but honestly I like it because it does a lot of damage. And it's not my basic sword either. I come from the north after all. I'm a northerner. Woo! Gotcha. Bring it on, guy. What? How did I hit him? You're doing me a favor by voting for less food. Thanks, Chubby. I appreciate it, buddy. Alright, let's search for some spoils. Okay, so we need to... Alright. Load up for a vote here. Which card? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I don't use the companion ability very much, no. 3? Okay. 1 vote for 3. Number 37. I don't think that's a car, or yeah. I'll just go with number 3. I'll assume that's number 3. Ah! Damn it! Chubby, you're terrible at... You're terrible at choosing cards, Chub. As you search for valuables, one of the northerners grabs you. He runs your blade into our side and we lose 10 health. No! You're on my side. Yeah. Okay. This guy. The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the land call it to passers-by to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of our belongings. Stole 5 gold. Okay. Okay. Let's win. And I don't know, this one maybe? Number 2, I think? Maybe? Okay. We'll go with number 2. I'm with Obomeister on this one. Hey, Chubby man, if I had done number 1, it would have fucked me over again. Oh, alright, you sod. Keep your darn stuff, the thief mutters as they drop your belongings to the ground. As you gather up your things, the thief runs off, back into the crowd. I needed the great successful in order to get that mark, I guess.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
Alright, a traveling cartographer, in the process of making the first full map of the Empire, wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. Return later? Okay. I need not know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. There are 5 revealed encounters on the map. Okay, so you say return later. We will return later. Come back soon, he calls as you leave to pursue your quest. Okay. So I assume we... Ah. He pays per revealed card. Oh, okay. Gotta be taking my my food. What? Oh, Meister, you traitor. Hashtag B, please. Hashtag B is the one we want.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule.
I want health.
And I have respect
Oh,
for few.
I don't really need health. Let's do hashtag A. You're trying to starve me out, you jerk. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. I'm too healthy. Malaclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women, coined slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. You can change your vote. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? The old farmer hawks his wares to passers-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. Would you like to buy... what would you like to buy in this fine morning? Let's call this to a vote. What do we want? I'm kind of thinking exotic fruits, but no. Oh. I'll let you guys decide. Like pie? Number 2? Bubblmeister, what do you say? You're the swing vote here. Exotic lies? Yeah, that's not an option. Number 3? Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Exotic fruits. Chester passes you a bag of what appears to be pebbles. He insists that they are fruits from the desert lands, encouraging you to bite into one. Inside is a soft, spongy flesh that tastes of blackberry. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while, as if remembering a happy memory, before he finally decides on a price. Damn, okay. So it's 10 gold, but if you choose wrong, it'll be minus 30 gold. But pie. Yeah, I know, man. Number 2, number 1. I'm gonna go with... You also say number 1? Okay, we'll go with number 1. Wow! No, I'm not happy with that. I do have a lot of gold. This guy could use it. Let's pay him. Yeah. Alright, let's pay the man. It's okay. It's alright. It's all good. Chester could use the gold. I do gain a lot of food though, so that's okay. I don't think I want to buy pies anymore, Chubby. You keep costing me a lot of gold, so we're gonna just leave now. Alright, we find ourselves on the road to Terran. Let's continue. Dusk falls as we continue on our quest. But it's pie, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Actions, of course, have consequences.
Oh no!
You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
You arrive at Terran at dusk to find it under attack from raiders. Again. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost! Yep. Okay. I like my axe. Let it burn. No. I need to gain fame in this one, remember? Let's go. Bring it. Whoa, buddy! Ah! Oh. Get him. Ah! Ah! Gotcha. No! No, they're killing the villagers! You will not kill the villagers while I'm here. No, you don't. Yeah! Did it! We did it, guys. And he's taking a nap. He likes hanging out there next to the fish rack. Ah. Getting some, ooh,
Deep
dark
in the
groove
woods,
ring.
they still know magic. It will be lost there last.
Stunted healing. The rate enemies heal during combat is reduced. Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. Okay, why not? Get another 4 fame. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You have saved our people! But sadly your village is no more. Please accept this as a small token. More food. Alright, I'll take it. It's not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Dangernoon. They point further south, a lot down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. And another village lost to the northerners, you set out to the next town without delay. Alright, well, the question is, do you think I should just... that'd be awesome, Chubby. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I appreciate it. But the question is, do you think I should just make a beeline for the next town, or should I explore everything first? Because I'm wondering if I explore everything, if it's making it so that the next village is under attack when I get there. If I go earlier, maybe it won't be. Doesn't really matter.
A simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
Alright, friendly innkeeper. As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? Let's discuss the rumors, I guess. Go earlier and see. Good idea. For science. We'll do it for science. The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Okay. Let's just leave. That's okay. We don't need anything. Beeline. Distressed damsel. Okay. So this chick, we have seen this distressed damsel like 4 times throughout this game so far, and every time I fail my dice roll. And every time you get attacked by bandits. So 5th time's the charm, right? 13. Okay, and I'll re-roll, and it will be something worse. Oh my god, I got it. It's the first time. The first time. Alright, let's see what happens. Thank you, she says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Get some life. And a lot of gold.
Now the power is yours to use.
Yes, please use it. Cool. Alright.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The readers will hide from you no longer.
Yeah. You turn Heretha's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a gold light. It is unclear if it now weighs less or if you have newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Meliclips looks on in awe. Wow, that would earn a pretty penny at the markets, but first, let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids. Okay. Remembering the Elder of Talos' instruction, you set out toward the sanctum. Okay. Well, since the town isn't there anymore, I guess we'll continue on and see what these other cards have.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers, "Please help! My family is in there! Anyone, please help!" Alright. You've never gotten the token on this one? Raid the fire ourselves. Let Meliclips, number 1. I was thinking number 1 too. Any other votes? Alright, number 1 it is. We'll brave it.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
The hell am I doing with this? I've never seen this before. Do I click, select at the right time? Obermeister, what do I do? Tell me, please. Weird. What do we need to do here? That is bad. It all looks bad. The wheel will have some momentum, so try to time it early, okay? Do I redraw? Or do I just continue? One of toil. Seems like the best one. That's good? Okay, we'll continue. Not sure what that did.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Peasant is the guy we're saving. Okay. Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. Oh, I see. My husband, did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. All right, let's return. All right. So it looked like it had about 3 cards worth of momentum. So, yeah. There we go. Continue. It looked like 2-ish. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, I can take it from here. The woman embraces her child. But did you see my husband? Where's my husband? Alright. Gets faster. Oh god, it does. Oh god. I want to do it on the heart, I think. Or even... Boop. Ah! No! Oh, we were so close. So we actually have to do it right about there. Yeah. What does redraw mean? Can I click that and try again? Or do I have to continue? Do I have to stick with -5 life? It will let us try again? Oh, okay, so clicking on redraw. I see. So I can't do it for another 3 times. Okay. I need to do it. Oh, come on! Ah, I was so close. I was so close. Damn it.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
It was so close. All right. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. Damn. All right. Smoke is too thick, and you find yourself disoriented. Eyes burning, you fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman sees you emerge empty-handed, and the woman lets out a cry. My husband! Did you see him? I can do it again? Yeah, let's do it again. I think I have the timing down. It needs to be... right there. Yeah! That's how you do. That's how you do. Yeah! Slumped in the corner of a room, you find the woman's husband. You put his arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side and embrace him. Thank you, adventurer! You have saved my family from certain death, the woman says. Huzzah! Victory! While our possessions may have been destroyed, we will never be able to repay you. Know that we will speak of your deeds here today for as long as all shall live. Cool. We did it. We did it, boys and girls. Alright.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
Pauper Plague. The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaule's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifaule the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaule gives his command to charge. Okay, I'll leave this up to a vote. Do we want to fight the corrupted or not kill the pauper? What do you guys think? Number 2? Fair enough. Oh, Moista wants number 1. I'm kind of leaning towards number 1 as well. Number 2? It's an even split now. Crap. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna click something. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, see, my mouse gets off when I close my eyes. Damn it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. See, this is the problem with democracy though, Chubby. Because when you have people who it's on 2 versus 2, nothing happens. All right, we'll kill the corrupted. Yeah. Sorry, poppers, but if you're corrupted, I mean... I also get to use my new mace. Oh yeah. Aw, I know. Bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in a time of peace and prosperity. But look at them! They're not poppers! They're monsters! Ow! Boom! Holy camoly! Keep hitting them. There we go. Whoa! Look at them. They're not poppers at all. They're not monsters who've just misunderstood. Yeah. Maybe. Sir Malifowl commends you on your bravery and offers you a reward. Ugh. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I hear ya. A lot of gold. I am rich. Yay, guys, look at that. So 25 life, 20 gold, or -5 food are the next 3 options. I don't know, I'm pretty rich and I have a lot of health.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Talos Elder has described. The Shaman's Sanctum is protected by a magical barrier preventing you from advancing. Well, let's use the hammer. You raise Heretha's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you're standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
Oh my. He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of the villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat the snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Yeah, I'm getting good at dodging and blocking. Not losing too much health so far, but I like this game. Or this match, rather. This shaman... Raid leader Gerda. We need more trolls in chat to make the game harder. Yeah. Raid leaders are the front line of the Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell. Alrighty. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I will defeat them anyways, I don't care. Healing or not. Boom! Dang, this hammer is amazing. I love it! Hey! Back off! Gerda, it's your turn. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, so she's sneaky. Ow! Gotcha. Huh, that's pretty cool. Ah! Damn. Oh, we got her. We did it. We did it. The shaman's body writhes as the dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. "I am Kolbjorn," he exclaims. "I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they have lost. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer." He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. "Let us head back and find your friend." And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Poor Malaclips. He's probably dead.
Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and
Right.
a new companion joins your journey.
So we get a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh. Armor and a ring. Why does Kolbjorn have a radio DJ voice? I don't know, why not? New friend, yeah, aw. Alright. Watchtower, hey cool. And another Raiders ambush. Bridge skirmish. We got Herethazire. For befriending him, we got his quest and him as a friend. Hey, nice. For defending all of the villages, we got that apparently. Open. Bitter Winter. Alright.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Okay. The Emperor. Let's just go down the list. Why not? Camp? No, let's just go for the Emperor. Alright. Companion. We can take one companion with us. Maybe we should take Kolbjorn with us for a while, but we're working on the Trickster's quest. I mean, we'll also be working on his too.
I doubt the Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
Kolbjorn is really good? Cool. Okay, so encounters. Oh, let's continue their quest stuff. Oh, it requires Malaclips. Okay, we'll just start with his then. That. Photographer. I don't want the market thief anymore. Let's go back to the arm wrestling one. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. We have 7 out of 10, and then let's do that. Okay, so let the goblin fill the rest of that. Equipment. I want hammer, for sure. I don't know how much fame I'll be gaining. Get some new stuff. Probably get a sword. But if I get a sword, I need a shield. I can't dual wield swords, can I? Can I like... Or is that like an actual equipment item that acts as a two-handed? Oh, I do have a shield. Let's go is... I mean, the Berserker one is pretty damn good. Okay. That gives a lot of gold. Do that. 8 out of 8. Okay. Supplies? Gain 5 food? No, let's start with the axe, please. Start it! Thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire, rather, are looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. The road ahead may be long, ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. The wilds are a lawless land and perfect hiding place for thieves. Pathfinder, use map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Well, maybe I do want supplies. Then. Alright. Start it up.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members! Urgent expedition! Vital to the safety of the Empire! You spot a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. Okay.
The Empire does not ask for much. In the end, they take everything.
Oh, I see. If I go there, I get gold. Okay, cool. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief counsel lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim this stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Let's examine the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop the stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Few relics from the last age still endure. Oh. This seems like something I would want. Ask who stole the artifact. The evidence suggests a thief. They seized on a weak spot in the guard schedule. There are many treasures in this palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Alright, let's go. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. Okay.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You're greeted by Captain Estrella Fiore. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. I have an axe. I do have dual blades. Cool. Let's try it. Oh,
I never
cutthroat
understood the duel. If you are at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Perform 6 strikes that causes stun to thieves. Stunned enemies take a lot more damage when hit. Against thieves, Repost deals 125% damage. Light. Hits increase during a combo. Repost can interrupt counterattacks. Weak attacks are weak against enemies with high defense. Oh my god.
Still, you find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why, or what they may do?
Of course I do. Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves. Another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As for the last, Kolbjorn shrugs. Who knows? Okay, so we have to chase these guys down, essentially, is what's going on here. Go!
Even peace hides steel within.
Okay. The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. Fine. I got these crappy ass sword. Okay. Go. Kolbjorn. His family lost. His clan turned against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Kolbjorn performs a charging attack that causes stun and may knock down weakened enemies. Stay close to charge his ability faster.
I wish you an honorable death.
Ah! Jesus. Okay, where you at, buddy? Go over here. Oh God! Kolbjorn is pretty good. You're absolutely right. That was impressive. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I gained 4 fame. And an equipment card.
A useful tool, but simple
And 15
magic.
gold. Take a look. Do exactly. Expect fire resistance. Okay. Fire resistance. I figure I'm just gonna head to the east here and hit the encampment.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You find some lost equipment discarded on the path. You don't know if it was abandoned through accident or foul play. Hey, more equipment. Oh, yes, yes. I was hoping to get this one. It was really good against northerners. Ah, all right, cool. So how do you repost? Or riposte? I don't know how to say that. Do you just hit the right mouse button when they attack, or do you, is that, cause like I bring up my shield. Let's use it though. Cartographer. So you're saying return later, is what you're saying. Because if I open all this stuff, then I come back here, I can get a lot of gold. You attack right after we parry. Oh, okay. Oh, look, it's her again. But parrying, is that's like what you, when you block with your shield, that's parrying? Thanks. Oh, that was disgusting. Reroll all of them. Woo. 10. Yeah, let's accept another die, please. We're close. Woo! Got it. Ooh, yeah. We got it. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 5 food and 15 life. Cool. And 2 fame. Hey, thank you guys.
Here we begin to see the potential of
Yeah.
cards based around
More health.
fame. If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
You should do hashtag B. Just saying. Alas, the raiders have destroyed our village. The elder explains. We had naught but value to steal, mind. I fear they now attack us for sport. Let me give you some advice, he continues. Preparation is key to victory. Never begin a quest without first stacking the deck in your favor. He looks at you through pale eyes. May your deeds of greatness ever regaled in song and told in tale. May you ever be remembered. Plus 8 fame. Right.
There is little I can say that will
Temple
stop
relic.
an adventurer pilfering ancient
Frost
artifacts.
Berserker. The village of Dernish, is unremarkable save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic, resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I don't trust this old woman. I see you're interested in our relic. Local legend tells of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. I am that hero! The woman scoffs. You were not the hero we were promised, though I do sense greatness within you. A spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. Leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame or are better prepared for a fight. Well, I nearly have 15 fame, so I figured we'd come back for that. Sounds like a female Jar Jar. Well, at least it was female, so that's a step in the right direction. Alright. A masked bounty hunter sits, motionless, across the table from you. You prepare yourselves for the 4th round of competition. Too bad I can't re-roll with this guy, though. That would have been perfect. Oh well. Here we go. I got a 4. Re-roll all of them. Woo! Son of a dingus. Lost. Ah. Oh, it's still got 15 gold. Holy cow. Dangerous wilds. Frost Trapper and Blight, huh? The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. Oh, I guess that's it then. I'm already using a one-handed sword, so I suppose it didn't need to remind me that I suck. Yes, it's Torbjorn! Wait, no. Winter's Bane. Let us go! Ow! Oh yeah, look at that! Able to just bash him right away. Ow! Yeah! Get some! Let's go. Whoa, buddy! Bam! Get some! Get some! Alright, now it's your guys' turn. Cowards. Damn! Yeah! That's how you do it. Woo! Gain 4 fame. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Also a piece of equipment. Another ring. Cool. Chubby! You scallywag, you. Minus 20 gold. Yeah. We have Treacherous Wilds to the north. We have Fork in the Road down there to the west. And we have Open Wilds to the northwest. Okay. It doesn't really mean much to me, but let's go get that relic now. The village of whatever. Okay, we're the hero. The woman examines you for a moment. You don't need money, bro. Yeah. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived just as foretold, our savior. You got the relic. Oh, it's a ring. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. This card cannot be discarded. I got a curse. Fate's Toll. Lose 3 gold after every encounter with a dealer's mark. Don't know what a dealer's mark is. You examine the relic closely and feel a great sense of unease. So, is this the dealer's mark? Like, this ribbon there on the top left-hand corner? Probably.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of traveler's rations that broke your fall. Oh no! Uh-oh. We're starving. Let's go.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Okay, let's negotiate a better price, just because. If you win, the price will reduce by the total of the dice. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. But the dice target is 5. That is super easy. Alright, here we go. Got it. That was easy. Here we go. Alright, buy it for 30 gold. I've only ever seen this much gold coin in my dreams. The merchant seems pleased with the sale. We lose 30 gold. First Helm of Ogagu. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. It cannot be discarded. Undisciplined. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Lovely. You feel a great sense of unease. No shite. We have no food. Ow.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Oh no, we're starving. Aw, more ruined rations, but I don't have any, so joke's on you.
Your supplies are exhausted. Unless you find some food, you will surely perish.
Well, I can do about
and
that.
so we see the home of the Northerner.
I don't use food, brah? Yeah. Aw, really? It requires 1 blessing to go to his village? Damn. Kolbjorn returns to his home village to partake in toil, the ritual cleaning of his people's ancestral grave mounds. He invites you to accompany him. I'm sorry, my man. Just eat clay, yeah. I'll have to decline. Bad days. Alright, let's go!
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves?
Whew.
That is the true question.
This means I need to use my... Though their movements are erratic, you eventually track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically holding the relic onto, loading the relic onto a horse and cart. It's very filling. Yeah. Not very nutritional though, I'm sure. Just hold them off for a couple minutes while we ready the horses. Light weapons are recommended. I already have it. Let's do this. And get some food too, maybe, if we're lucky. I need more people to vote for hashtag B. Hashtag B so I don't starve to death. Got throats blades, a lovely pair of fine blades fit for the finest gentleman. Well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly. Ow! Damn! These are pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh no! 8 seconds! Ah, son of a... I might just die. Oh, did I do it? Did I get it in time? I can't tell. I had 1 second left when I killed him. That came down to the wire. I did it! Holy shit. Wow. After clearing out the camp, we quickly locate the relic. Orin's plate. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. That's interesting. I have a character I play in some other game named Torin. He's a D&D character I made back in the day. I use him for a bunch of other stuff too. Balanced spirit. You may not gain a blessing while you have more blessings than curses. Well, I definitely don't have that. Kolbjorn pokes at it. This relic is Kirk. Before Kolbjorn can finish, the relic starts to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Aegis Tower. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. You think they're trying to tell us something, Kolbjorn smirks. Let's get moving. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. Ooh, wild berries. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep. And I'm dead.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
Bad. Bad. The planes were our undoing. What does this mean? I'm not sure.
Not this time.
That was harsh. We got smacked around a whole bunch. Alright, I guess we can try again. But, you know what time it is. It is lunchtime for me. So, that means I am going to take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in half an hour and we'll continue this for several more hours. I appreciate you all watching. It's been a lot of fun today streaming for you guys and watching your interactions and messing me up. Chubby Broadcast, looking at you, buddy. So, please, rejoin me in half an hour and we will continue.